Gophers and Nittany Lions tied at 15 apiece in set number 1. Penn State coming in at number 8 and Minnesota at number 5. What a tough conference the Big Ten is this year. So many teams ranked in the top 15. Wisconsin, Nebraska, Minnesota, Penn State, and Purdue. Pretty good representation. Top 10 matchup here tonight, and it has not disappointed thus far. Gophers, after calling the timeout, ready to play some more defense here. Receiving the serve from Jenna Hampton for Penn State. Puts a right hand into it. Back row, Kilkelly. Middle, Schaffmaster on the right side for Samity. And her attack goes into the net. And Penn State has their first lead of the set. This is now a 6-1 run by the Nittany Lions. Here's the Hampton serve. Kilkelly with the dive, plays it middle, Schaffmaster. Touched over by Pittman. Penn State a chance to send it up. Here's Fitzpatrick with the big swing. McGraw's there to play it. To Schaffmaster, right side for Rollins. Cross court off the block. Hit up by Bilanovic. Played back by Fitzpatrick in the middle and attacked over by Parker. Gophers now send it up. Rollins again off the block. This time it's out of the reach of Penn State and down for a Gopher kill. Ties it up at 16. Penn State is doing an outstanding job of rallying tonight. Gophers are going to have to stay on their feet all match long. Rollins back to serve. Sends it to the back right corner. Fitzpatrick, middle for Blossom. Touched over by Gray. Gophers right there for the block. Schaffmaster and Pittman reject that one. 17-16 Minnesota. Donna Rollins approaches the back line. Here's the serve, a knuckleball dug out once by Bilanovic, played by Blossom, and then hit over by Hampton. The Gophers set it up for Pittman right side, and she hit outside the antenna, so it'll be a Penn State point. Even again, 17 apiece, set number 1. Johnny Parker to serve. Team captain, two-time All-American. McGraw has it go off of her arms. Samity plays it, and now McGraw turns around, sends it over backwards, sends it deep. But it's played by Penn State. It would have been out. Here's the big swing by Parker, and a net violation going against Minnesota. And so it'll be a point for Penn State. Allows Penn State to get away with one there. 18-17, Nittany Lions leading. Here's the Parker service. Rocket in the middle and the service ace. Rollins made a dive for it, couldn't quite get it up. And now Penn State has their big lead of set number 1, 19-17. This is a 9-3 run by the Nittany Lions. The serve goes off the net, McGraw plays it. Schaffmaster sets it up for Landfair. Penn State has a chance to set it up from the back row. Parker hits it into the net, and the Gophers will take the point. Trailing 19-18 in set number 1. This is kind of how we expected this match to go. Pittman to serve. Gophers leader in service aces this year with 9. Number 21 in wide approaches. Here's the serve. Pops it over. Played for in the middle for Blossom. Quick sent for Horde. Gophers keep it alive. Schaffmaster with the attack. Off the block and the kill. A little juxtaposition there as Landfair set up Schaffmaster. Ties it up at 19. Race to 25. Set number 1's already been a good one in that initial race. Here's the Pittman right-handed serve. Again, a floater. Milanovic from the back row. Blossom for Fitzpatrick with a big, powerful kill. Penn State takes the lead, 20-19. Fitzpatrick, the freshman, had a great debut. And after a swing like that, it's easy to see why she can have success. She goes back to serve. Right-handed serve. Rollins in the back row, can't handle the pass. and sends it wide, and the Gophers trail 21-19. And Hugh McCutcheon's going to call another timeout, his final timeout. We will keep it here. And a reminder that today's match is presented by Diet Coke. Golden Gophers returning home after a 4-match road trip. At Maryland, at Purdue. Gophers opened up the season with a sweep of Michigan State in which they did not drop a single set. Then they went to Maryland, didn't drop a set there either. And going into Purdue at 4-0. And Purdue, going into that match, was 2-2 and ranked number 13 in the country. And Gophers got the sweep, but had to go to 5 games each and every match. So now they're 6-0, and well, they face some adversity for sure, even though they are 6-0. And they are now once again trailing 21-19 to number 8 Penn State. As we told you at the start of the broadcast, Penn State just 2-0. Their first 2 weekends postponed due to COVID concerns within the team. And they had their opening match at home against the Fighting Illini. They won 3-1 on Friday, 3-2 on Saturday. And did that with 6 scholarship players out for the opening weekend. They got 2 more of them back. And right now they lead the 5th-ranked Gophers 21-19 in the opening set. Rubright, Rollins, McGraw, Landfair, Samity, and Schaffmaster on the floor for the Gophers. Fitzpatrick back to serve. Joined on the floor by Parker, Hampton, Blossom, Gray, and Kudryshova. Serve in the back row, Rollins for Schaffmaster, middle. Big swing from Landfair, and that's a kill. 21-20 Penn State. Gophers with the serve. Penn State hitting 176 in this opening set. Gophers 171. Here's Schaffmaster, the freshman, with the line drive serve. Back row, Hampton. Blossom has to track it down. Right side, Park with the big swing. Schaffmaster digs it out. McGraw with the pass, and here's Samity with the kill. Nice little bump pass there from McGraw, and Samity able to put it away and tie it up at 21. Schaffmaster trying to break the tie with the serve, sends it deep, too deep. And the point goes to the Nittany Lions. So she does break the tie, just not the way the Gophers wanted. Serena Gray, 6'2" junior out of California. Honorable mention, All-American in each of her first 2 years. Right-handed serve goes into the back row for Rollins at the net. Schaffmaster tips it back to Rubright, who puts it away. Schaffmaster went up, brought that one back to the Gopher side for Rubright. Had a great swing to tie it up. 22 apiece. Rachel Kilkelly back to serve. Kilkelly sends it short. Played up by Fitzpatrick. Horde sends it backwards. Kudryshova and can't get it over the net. And the Gophers get the ace. And the lead, 23-22. Penn State calls the timeout, with the Gophers 2 points away from taking set number 1. Gophers led 4-0, 9-4, and 10-5. And then Penn State started to find their rhythm. Gophers then were leading 14-10 before the Nittany Lions went on a good run to take their first lead at 16-15, a 6-1 run by the Nittany Lions. And since then, it's been even. Gophers now up by 1, 23-22 in the opening set. How about Russ Rose for the Nittany Lions? 42 years, head coach of the program. They've been around for 45. 17 Big Ten titles. And his squad has never won less than 22 matches. 27 seasons with 30 wins. They have been an outstanding member of this Big Ten Conference for a long, long time. And then when you look at what the University of Minnesota has been able to do in their long history of volleyball, no doubt that this will be a great match, and it has proven to be just that here in the opening set. Kudryshova, Fitzpatrick, Hampton, Parker, Horde, and Blossom on the floor for the Nittany Lions. Rubright, Samity, Rollins all in the front row for the Gophers. Schaffmaster, McGraw, and Kilkelly in the back row. Kilkelly to serve, up by 1 late in the first set. Sends it back, Fitzpatrick. Blossom, quick set for Horde. Finds the soft spot in between the Gophers with the touch and the kill. Ties it at 23. Just touched it over to about the 10-foot line. That was right in between the Gopher defense. Here's the Blossom serve. In the middle, McGraw for Schaffmaster. Touches it over and finds the wood. Return the favor, and now it's set point Minnesota. 24-23. Schaffmaster also sent one to about the 10-foot line with a soft touch. Blossom talking to the net official, the net judge, trying to get some clarity on something. Maybe thinking that Schaffmaster had gone over the net to play it. I'm not sure. Tough to tell from here, but Gophers have set point. They have CC McGraw behind the service line. Spins the ball with the left, tosses it up, hits it with the right. Back row, Hampton. Near the net, Blossom for Horde for the kill. Ties it up at 24. So now it becomes a race to 26. Gotta win by 2. Just a quick set up there in the middle, and Horde was able to put it away. Kudryshova out. Bilanovic takes her place at the service line. Tied at 24 in the first set. Maddie Bilanovic, the 5'7" freshman out of Independence, Ohio, made her debut against Illinois, playing well. Sends it to Rollins, middle for Schaffmaster. Samity with the big swing, off the block for the Gopher kill. 25-24 Minnesota. Set point Gophers. Second set point of this opener. Here's the Samity serve. Back row, Bilanovic for Blossom. At the net, back set for Parker, and she puts it away. Tied at 25. Back and forth in set number 1. Hamden to serve. Sends it deep. Kilkelly at the net for Schaffmaster. For Pittman, played up by Penn State. Blossom, back set for Parker. Off the block, McGraw plays it for Schaffmaster. Back set for Samity with the touch and the kill. Change of speed, and it was just what the Gophers needed. 26-25 Minnesota, set point for the 3rd time in this opening set. Kilkelly out as Landfair comes in to take her spot in the front row. Donna Rollins to serve. Nice serve played by Bilanovic. At the net, Blossom played over by Horde. Gophers a chance to set it up. McGraw couldn't quite get her hands on it, gets the double hit. And the point goes to Penn State, ties it at 26. Johnny Parker to serve for the Nittany Lions. McGraw plays it in the middle for Schaffmaster. She tries Landfair, off the block and down. Set point Minnesota for the 4th time in the opening set. 27-26. McGraw out, Rubright in. Landfair, Schaffmaster, Rubright in the front row. Samity, Rollins, and Pittman in the back. Pittman to serve. 9 service aces on the season. 1 here would be nice. Sends it short. Milanovic for Blossom, touched over, and she gets the kill. Ties it again. Since the Gophers have had set point, it's been tied 4 times. 27 apiece now. Fitzpatrick. Back row for Rollins, rides up her arms, but Schaffmaster over to play it. Simony from the back row, kept it alive off the block. Now Landfair just plays it over. Fitzpatrick for Blossom, goes far side for Kudryshova, sends it wide, and the Gophers get the point. 28-27 Minnesota. Samity had the attack and then on her knees was able to keep it alive when it was rejected. And the Gophers ultimately get the point. We'll see if Russ Rose wants to challenge this. No challenges. Gophers leading 28-27. Set point Minnesota for the 4th time, 5th time. Schaffmaster played in the back row. Blossom back set for Parker. Parker sends it long, and the Gophers take the opening set. 29-27 Minnesota. If this is a sign of things to come, it should be a fun night. Gophers lead 1-0. We'll be back after this. Let's go for volleyball from Learfield IMG College.